How to create lower third scripture using EasyWorship for your live stream. Yeah, something like this. How you can display scripture on lower third using EasyWorship, and we are doing this with vMix. So stay with me and let's dive straight into the tutorial. If this is your first time on my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, like this video and share with others. And if you are a returning subscriber, kindly like this video and share with others as well. Don't forget, my name is Victor Eje. This is Gentle Media. Okay, so I'll be dropping the download link in the description of this video. Click the link and you can download the EasyWorship 2.7. Yeah, we'll be making use of EasyWorship 2.7, and if you want to download vMix as well, the link is in the description. Click that link, watch the video and how you can go about the installation. And without further ado, let's dive straight in the tutorial. Okay, now you can see this scripture is on full screen. You can see it's on full screen. Now we're going to create a lower third scripture. Alright, so doing that, you go to theme, click on this theme, and now you come to this plus sign. Click on this plus sign, click on it, and then it will open this new interface for you, so you can create a lower third theme. Now you give it a title. Let's name it lower third scripture. Right. Okay, now we are going to click this middle frame. Click here. It will bring out this point. This point you are seeing, or this point you are seeing right here for your adjustment. And if you click it to bring this point. Now, if you take your arrow to this middle point at the top here, it will change. Now you are going to left click on it and then drag it down to your desired size. Yes, now we're going to drag it up a bit. Okay, so the next thing is to add background to the scripture. If you want to add the background, you go to your inspector right here, click it. Now this background tab, you can see this background here, click it, and this none, you can see this none, click the drop down arrow and you select color field. Change the color to this bright green, this green right here, click it. Now you have your green screen. Okay, now this is just like a general color that you can remove inside vMix, so you'll be left with only the lower third scripture. Okay, now the next thing, you come to fill. Now we are going to give the main scripture a background. Now you come to fill. Under this none, click the drop down arrow. You can decide to give it gradient fill or media fill. So we'll go to color fill, select color fill, and now you see, if you look here closely, you will see that the color has added to the scripture. Now let's just change it to gradients. Go to the color, let's change it to gradients so that we'll have a design. You can see it's changing. Now you can decide to change the color from this blue, let's put it on red, and then this other one you can decide to give it any color you want. Let's go with this red and this navy blue. Let's see the outcome. You can see the color is giving us now. You can see how beautiful it is. Right, so you can decide to, if it's too big, you can decide to click it and drag it down a bit, or you can decide to expand it. Okay, now you click apply and you hit OK. Wait for it and then you hit OK. Alright, so now we have this, the theme we created. You can see this is it right here. Alright, so if you want to make it the default theme, all you need to do is just to come to the theme, right click and select set as default scripture theme. Just select it. Now go to your scripture tab, click it, and then you will see it on your preview screen. You just click on it to go to your output screen. Alright, so now let's add this theme. Okay, let's add a video. Let me go to my file, drag this video into vMix. Right, so let's take for instance, this is a camera. This is a camera. Let me look it. Okay, now let's bring in the lower third scripture. Now you go to your add inputs right here. Click on the add inputs. You go to NDI and desktop capture. This one right here, select NDI and desktop capture. And you are going to wait for it. If you wait for it to load, and then you will see the EasyWorship live. And if you are not seeing the EasyWorship inside this vMix, means your NDI is turned off inside your EasyWorship. In my previous tutorial, I already showed you how to turn on NDI in EasyWorship. Let me quickly show you how to do that. Now, if you go to your EasyWorship, you come to Edit, come to Option, and now you can see this output monitor. This output monitor right here. Change it from custom position to NDI stream. Change for custom position to NDI stream, and then hit OK. Now you've given EasyWorship the access to vMix. Because if you don't turn this on, there's no way vMix can recognize the EasyWorship. So once you turn this on, go to your vMix. Go to Add Inputs, NDI and desktop capture, and then just wait for it, and you will see the EasyWorship live, the green screen right there. Alright, so you click it and then hit OK. Now you can see we have our EasyWorship inside our vMix. Take note of this, always turn off the audio anytime you add EasyWorship 7 to your vMix. Else, if you display scripture, you will have one background noise that can even ruin your production. So always turn off the audio. Alright, so how do you do that? If you watch closely, you will see an audio indicating this is a desktop audio. This one will be picking your sound, your noise. Alright, so if you want to turn it off, just come to this audio mixer right here, click it, scroll down until you see the NDI. The NDI, just the EasyWorship, just drag the volume down. Just drag the volume down. You can see, just drag it down, and you won't see the audio anymore. The next step is how to remove this green screen, because if I overlay it, you see the whole thing is covered with green color. Now we are going to remove that green. Alright, so you double click on it, or you can click on this setting icon right here. This setting icon right here, you can come click on it, or you can decide to double click on it, come to color key. Yours might be on general, just come to color key, and now you can just pick this pen tool, and then you can just click it and it will remove the green. But if you watch closely, you will see the green shadow showing on the scripture. If you watch at yes, see, you can see it closely. Yeah, you can see the green shadow. Now, how to get rid of that green shadow? Just come to this chroma key filter and then tick it. Just tick that chroma filter and you won't see that green shadow anymore. Now close this, and now let's overlay our scripture. So you can see we have our EasyWorship now displayed in vMix as overlay. So if I change the scripture, if I go to my EasyWorship, remember this Genesis 1:8, if I go and type, let's say Luke 10 and in verse 19 and press enter, if I go to my vMix, you can see so that's how to add lower third scripture in vMix. So if you find this video helpful, kindly hit the like button and share this video with others as well. Don't forget to subscribe to Gentle Media and turn on the notification bell so that YouTube will notify you whenever I upload new tutorial. Don't forget, my name is Victor Eje. This is Gentle Media.